We are seated.
Yeah, I know.
We were seated.
I know.
We've been seated.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
So
We're
you need
seated.
to get up.
So he says to me, how many hours are you seated? I said, well, for the show and the radio show, I'm seated. He says, well, stand up for the show. I said, well, I can't for this because...
Well, why can't we? Look, if we stand up, we're exactly the same height as if we're seated.
But then they'll see our actual size.
And the same size.
Well, so for the radio show, he says stand. So I started standing for the radio show, and I started doing this.
Okay.
And leaning back. You don't have to do it.
Yeah.
And leaning back to stretch my hip flexor.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
Don't hurt.
No, ow!
Right, right. See?
Cramp. I have a cramp.
Ice. Ben Gay, something. Are you okay?
Oh my
you
gosh. Says God got me back for making fun of Jules.
God's watching.
He's like, I'll take that short little leg and I'll snap that little muscle.
Just to put you back in your place.
Yeah, exactly.
Sit down before we get hurt.
All
so
right.
that's what I was told to do, and then.
Standing desk?
Desk, right?
The radio console is high enough for me to stand, so I'm standing now. I'm going to try that to see if it helps. But
Yeah.
last night I went to a yoga class.
Oh.
Have you ever been to a new athletic class and been the worst in the class?
Yeah, like 3 times a week. 3 times a week.
This is right. So this
I
is the problem.
specialize in that.
This is the problem. So now, first I go into the place and they have.
Was it hot yoga?
No, I can't live through that. I go to and I wash my hands before, and they had mouthwash and hand soap, and I washed my hands and realized I just washed my hands with the mouthwash.
Yeah, of course.
And then so I knew it was going to be a bad hour.
Yeah.
But I went in and I'm trying to do that to elongate. They say elongate the muscle, but I'm just
Right.
so the problem is you're not good, so you get frustrated. Then you don't want to go back.
No, you have to go back. You should go back today after the radio show. Like, you should immediately
After I stretch my hip flexors
You
for
should
the radio show,
definitely go back because that's the only way to get over.
Past it.
Yes,
I know.
You have to get past it. You have to get past it. You know what you should do is take a nude yoga class. And that, I'm not kidding. They have those. You take a nude yoga class, and then you'll be so humiliated that the other yoga class will feel like a dream. Right?
So
Don't you think?
The self-torture of being naked in a class and the worst
Yes.
naked will
Right.
make it seem like a heavenly course. I like the way you think.
Yeah.
I like the way your brain turns.
I'm all about self-humiliation.
Yeah.
I think it's important to humiliate yourself.
Yeah, and then when you go back to
When
the
you go back to
original,
just being regularly,
it's a
like,
blessing.
just
It's a
socially
vacation. It's a
awkward, it's
holiday.
fine.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we have a plan. What else is so?
I'm not taking nude yoga, though.
I didn't really.
I've had 3 kids. There's too
They
much
don't really
to explain.
have that. It's not a real.
They do.
They do
They
have
do,
it.
they have it.
There's New York, there's one.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the
There's
positions in my one
Gelman,
class.
Gelman goes to it.
Yeah,
Gelman,
right.
you've been to nude yoga.
No, thanks. That's all right.
Gelman, tell us the long and the short of it.
No,
No?
I've never been.
Never been.
I always
Never.
think it's unusual, and sometimes in the hot yoga where all the guys don't have their shirts on.
They take their shirts off?
Yeah, and it seems very acceptable.
Let's get him a gift certificate for nude yoga. It's
that's-
Hanukkah at sundown.
Yeah, Hanukkah's at sundown.
So never mind. We got an
We have
idea.
day one
We have an
covered.
idea.
Got it.
Day 1 is covered.
Gift certificate?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Certificate for nude yoga.
So you have your amazing tree up
Yes.
for the
Is your
holidays, which
tree
is great.
up yet?
No, I keep meaning to get. It's literally across the street, and I still have not gone over there. I was deterred by his first price.
I feel like I just need to have a tree delivered to you or something, so it's there.
I'll get
Do
it.
you want a tree?
I do want a tree, but
Okay.
has everyone gotten? Is there everyone that wants a tree? Have you gotten a tree? You do have it? You have it? All of a sudden, it's 6 o'clock every day, and I don't want to go and
You
get
know,
the tree.
the thing is that I like to elongate the holiday as much as possible, so I get the tree up as early as possible.
So
and
you
it's
can extend.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Shirley, I don't know if you saw my neighbor. They really. Did you see it? Oh, they
Is it
went.
competitive?
Oh my gosh, no, they've won.
on?
They threw down the gauntlet. I put up that tree. They put up another tree. I put lights on the front. They put lights on the front, and then they were like, and now we're gonna add several trees and more lights. Game over. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Do you want me to come over in the middle of the night with eggs? I'll take care of these people for you, Kelly.
I thought you were gonna come over and hang more lights.
No, I was going to throw the eggs at their place. Well, they say so. More people have real trees than they do fake trees, but fake tree purchases are on the rise.
Yeah, because we're all scared We're all scared
all
from all the mites.
that are living inside the trunk?
Yes, yeah.
That are causing your nasal cavity to be itchy?
Do you think spiders laid a nest in there?
I don't think spiders. I think one female laid 7 eggs. That's all I think. That's all I think, and that's what's causing you your itch. But the prices of the real trees have gone up, not just with the gentleman across the street, at $175 for a tree half our height.
But again,
I said to the guy.
Ryan went over there dressed like Ryan. Do you know what I mean? He looked gorgeous. He was in a suit.
I had
he
a
had a microphone in his hand. He looked rich. He looked rich. You know what I mean? Like he was like, the guy was like, this guy does something for a living. Probably.
Well, I go to all meals and meetings with a microphone just in case I get I mean, someone may offer me a job. You know I take everything I'm offered. Yes.
This is a testament to that.
Yes, whatever.
And we are thankful.
But I was reading more, and correct me if I'm wrong, Michael Gelman, but they say that the reason that the prices of the real trees are going up is because in the economic crisis a few years ago, the farmers planted less trees, and so there are less trees now to sell, and therefore by
100%.
Scarcity, the prices are up, not any other reason. So
that's right. Hopefully
they planted more trees for next year, so the prices level back out.
I mean, I'm assuming that's what they're doing.
Did you get a deal on that massive tree that was scraping the ceiling of your home?
I'm not talking about that in case Mark is in Vancouver watching this. The answer is yes. Of course I got an amazing deal.
I feel like he just scours the first few minutes of the show to find out if there's any secret.
Hopefully he's tuned out by now. Anyway, so listen to this. This is a very interesting. This is... they're talking about when your spouse, Gelman was saying that Lori Gelman always discovers what he's purchased for her in advance because they are on the same Amazon Prime
account. Yeah.
Prime account. Same Amazon. That's your first mistake right there. So you should have separate Prime accounts.
Or an alias or something.
Yeah. So this is how you can keep secrets from your spouse. Don't you want to know? They're saying you can get like a gift card and buy your gifts through a gift card, right? That way you don't. So that way your spouse just think you've purchased a gift card, and they probably think that you are getting it for your niece or your nephew or something. And then, as it turns out, you then purchase the gift with the gift card. Is that correct, Gelman?
That is correct.
Yeah, you were going crazy over this. Yeah. You can also offer a private or incognito browsing options so that your spouse can't see what you've been looking at. You should clear your history. That way your spouse can't see what you've recently purchased.
By the way, I don't
This
find
could also be for like cheaters. Listen, if you're cheating on your spouse, this is also very helpful.
Ship the gift.
I just want to give equal opportunity advice. Yeah, and also you can choose to deliver packages to an alternate address, such as your mistress.
Right. It's a little shady, this article.
I'm like reading this, I'm like, I don't think this has to do with anything what we're talking about. I think this is pretty much a cheater's manual, I think.
I'm not surprised he was excited about the incognito browsing after 10 p.m. over there, Michael Gelman.
Yeah. All that time, Gelman used to actually dress incognito to browse the web.
He was wearing...
It turns out there's a whole feature. I was like, you can take off that costume.
Take off the glasses and the nose and the mustache. Well, it's funny because I'll go through my email and I'll see ads from shops I've never been to in my life.
Oh, yeah.
So I know someone's shopping at these shops. And then someone says to me, hey, guess what? What? We got a Christmas gift from one of these shops. There's nothing good about being on one of the shop's Christmas list where you're supposed to buy gifts when they're sending you a gift. That just means there's too much frequency in that shop.
That means that they like you so much and you've spent so much money there, whether you know it or not, that they've sent you a gift. Do you understand that? Like, they sent you a gift, like, thank you for your unending support.
But it said, Dear Ryan, thank you for your unending support. Here are the on-trend knee-high boots for the season.
Did you get any?
Yeah, that's what they sent me. They sent me boots because my name's on the credit card. I don't wear knee-high boots. That doesn't entice me to go back to the store.
Let me just ask you one quick question. Are they in your size or Shayna's size?
safe to say we're the same. Comes in handy in a storm.
Yeah. That is good to know.
Yeah. I wish I had her height.
So if you, oh gosh, don't we all? Jules has.
Yeah, I
Jules,
can't.
yeah.
Jules doesn't exist right now.
Jules and Shayna are the same, except that Shayna has
no shoulder pain.
It's in her future. It's in her future.
It's coming.
So listen, if you haven't shipped out your packages yet, are any of you like still shopping? You're still shopping, yeah. Well, you guys are
What's the deadline?
You guys
on
are in
shipping?
trouble.
It's got to be soon, right?
This Friday, ground FedEx service. If you don't have it in by this Friday, you are screwed.
The guarantee's up.
That's a postal term. December 19th is Express Saver. The 20th, 2-day, and December 21st is your overnight shipping deadline. Overnight shipping deadline. So just make sure you check with your postal service, but you know, if you want to get those packages there in time, because chances are we're probably already screwed.
Yeah. Well, the good news about New York is you can kind of run them.
Yeah, you can.
Like I could just drop off on my way home.
You can just drop off your.
Surely I'll be
in
dropping
New
off the
York.
olive oil on the way home. Act surprised.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, we got. Do you have something else?
No,
You're
I think,
reaching.
no, I'm just going to move to get ready for the question that I need to preview so I don't screw it up on the air in just a second. But I also noticed I'm in layers because it's going to be 8, they say, tomorrow, wind chill here in New York. But I've cut off circulation.
Yeah.
In my arms because I'm
because
wearing
you have
too many
so many
layers. Have you ever
layers?
been on the phone and you realize I have too many layers on?
Yeah.
I'm now not circulating. So it's truly just moving my blood around.
I'm very impressed because you are wearing a blazer with a sweater. Excuse me, I just belched. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's disgusting. Sorry. Was it bad? Really?
No, but I now know what you had last night at that restaurant.
No, but I mean, we can all agree, repulsive. But I can't wear more than one, like I can wear a shirt under a blazer, but I can't wear a shirt and a sweater.
It's
one
cutting
or the
off
other.
circulation,
Yeah.
but I'm preparing for the cold tomorrow.
Yep.
All right.
By the way, though, it's supposed to be like mid-50s later on today.
It's going to swing right into, I'm telling you, 8.
This is why
wind chill.
spiders have laid eggs in my nose.
Look at that, balmy, they would say, right? Balmy out there. Balmy right now.
Yep. Yep.
All right, shall we?
Okay, yep. We got a big show today. We can tell the guy outside. Matt Damon is here.
That's it. That's all you got to say.
We'll come out with that first.
We'll get one question in after the applause when he comes out. Very exciting. Will from Stranger Things, Noah Schnapp is here. He's 13 years old.
I know, he's amazing. And we continue Live's Holiday Gift Guide with gift ideas for the women in your life. Gelman. Sundown.
Getting ideas.
Sundown, baby, sundown.
There's an earring ready for you.
There's an earring ready for me.
Oh,
I'm getting something.
Oh, yeah, wait till.
A singular earring.
A
Singular earring and a singular sock. All right, it's time for morning wake-up travel trivia. Here we go. Sam Clemens from Nashville, Tennessee.
Hi,
Morning,
Sam. You know what I liked about Sam? He kept eye contact with us the whole time.
He was riding the horse and keeping eye contact.
He's like, I'm on this horse, but I'm looking at you two. We appreciate it, Sam.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
All right. We're now going to place a live telephone call, which will go seamlessly. This is Maggie from Ottawa, Ontario. See if Maggie's patient.
Ontario?
By the phone.
You're from Ontario? See, we always put the Canadians up north. See? Did it ring? Okay.
There's the first ring.
You're so optimistic, by the way. That is Lori's hometown. Do you have a Hanukkah present for Lori yet?
Of course.
And do you want to share what it is?
No, definitely.
Your kid's
Come
got
on,
to be
she
surprised.
doesn't watch this.
She probably saw it in my browsing history. But
Yes. She knows who's coming from.
Reached the voicemail box.
So, like I said, seamlessly, this will go off.
Of course, seamless.
We're going to call Amy now. So we go to the next caller. Amy from Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Okay.
Maybe it's too cold to answer the phone. You don't want to reach over.
It's so cold. Getting out of bed is so cold.
I know, I agree.
It's so cold. Like, what happens in the middle of the night?
It gets colder.
It's like... No, but I mean, I feel like Mark controls the temperature from
Like you think
Canada.
at 2 a.m. he's just...
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to
Saving
turn
on
it
heat?
down. Yeah.
I'll trick her.
Yeah, I'll trick her.
Hello? Kelly, Ryan, is it
Yes,
you?
yes. Amy, you're on the air right now. It's Ryan and Kelly.
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
Wait, are you psychic? How did you know it was us?
Well, because I was watching.
See it, that's the... Thank you.
We always assume that nobody's watching. How we get through the day.
This is a fantastic picture we're looking at here that you sent in. Where are you?
Well, I can't see it right now. I walked out of the room.
Oh.
Well, I think
Well,
you
you're in like a
Evening
an evening
gown.
dress. You look beautiful.
Oh, my husband got a new job, and that was his swinging dinner.
Oh, cool.
Great. Well, congratulations to him.
All right.
Shall we
let's
see
spin
if
the
we get a
wheel.
trip for you? Let's
Yeah.
spin the wheel. Oh, boy.
Here's a great prize. The Windjam. No, what's wrong? No? You. What? Where did that come from?
My mug.
Oh, okay.
The confetti just...
Okay. Here's a great prize, the Windjammer Landing Villa Beach Resort in St. Lucia. 7 days, 6 nights. In an ocean view room, it's all inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $7,700. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck.
Here we go. On yesterday's show, in what country did I say I spent the weekend?
Oh my God. I don't remember.
Okay, thing.
Neither do I.
He was on an all-girls trip.
Canada?
It's a popular one for those trips, but Mexico was this weekend. Sorry about that. Not a total loss.
No, you are going to get a great prize. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 gift card from Walmart Photo. So please pick a number between 1 and 235.
4.
What number?
4.
4. Congratulations. Have a great day, Amy. Thank you so much for watching. Coming up next, Matt Damon, right after the break.
Still ahead on Live, we continue Live's holiday gift guide with gifts for the women in your life. Will from Stranger Things, Noah Schnapp. And coming up next, Matt Damon.
Crohn's disease.
You're more than just a bathroom disease.
This is exciting.
Very exciting.
You guys, calm down. Please welcome one of the biggest movie stars in the world, Matt Damon.
How you doing? Hey, buddy. How you doing? Nice to see you. Good to see you, too.
Hey, Matt. Oh, hey, Matt Damon. Matt Damon, everybody. Hi.
There he is.
Hi.
What's happening?
I understand that you very recently, you were in Ryan's neighborhood.
Yeah.
What
I haven't
happened?
talked to you since we were driving by. We have really great mutual friends, Ryan and I, and we were visiting them. They live in his neighborhood, and I was in a car with Chris and Liam Hemsworth.
Oh.
And we were
Oh.
we were leaving, and we were going along. And I don't know. I mean, Ryan's the busiest guy in show business, so I don't know how he has time for this. But he was walking his dog.
Right.
Yeah. And so he's walking his dog, and we're coming up in one of those Star Tour vans.
Yeah.
Pulled up, and Chris was sitting, and Liam and I were in the back of it. We were in a kind of an SUV.
Right.
And we go, Chris, roll down the window. We go, there's Ryan over there. Roll down the window.
Right.
So Chris rolls down the window and goes, yeah, how you going, everyone? It's Chris Hemsworth. Nice to see you. You know, the van totally flips out, and he's like, Ryan Seacrest, everyone, walking his dog. Ryan Seacrest.
I mean, those people hit the jackpot.
I was going to say, just rotating faces.
Well, what we did, yeah, then we pulled out, and the van was trying to keep up because everyone pulled their cameras out. They're trying to shoot Ryan as the van's pulling away, and now they're trying to turn.
Then they see these guys.
And now they want to shoot Thor, and I switch seats with Chris, and I roll down the window, and I'm like, hi, everyone. And they're like, wait, what? Where's Thor? Where did Thor go? And so then we go to another red light, and I switched with Liam, and then so they had their cameras out for me, and then they got Liam. So
that's incredible. Okay, the one time I did that, I went to 7 houses, and they were all Britney Spears' house.
Ex-house.
That was ever. They're like, and this is where Britney used to live, and that's where Britney used to live, and that was like the whole tour.
Go, I know Billy Bob Thornton told me he'll like go out on his balcony and be like, hey y'all, how you doing, Billy Bob? And he waves to him.
Well, it's funny. I saw that. I remember that day, and I saw the van, and I said to Shayna, oh, here comes the van. You know, I'll wave to them, let them get a picture. They paid $7 to drive around in a van with no roof on it. And as I begin to wave, all their cameras go towards this black SUV.
Of course.
And I thought...
It's such a Matt Damon thing to do.
I said, of course, Matt Damon stealing my one thunder.
Yeah. He had 3 seconds of happiness.
That was
Matt.
it. That was it. Sorry, it wasn't me. It was Chris.
Those people think you all live together in a house. And
I don't know. I mean, it's not often that we're all in a car together. We
I
just
do
happen
like.
to be that day.
Can you tell us the reason that you found yourself in a car with 2 of the Hemsworths?
We were at our friend's house.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. We literally were over there hanging out, and we were like, oh,
Was that friend named Ben Affleck?
It was.
Or no? Okay, I was just curious.
But Ben was here. He was talking about you guys getting together for Thanksgiving. Did you hang over the holidays?
We didn't, because I ended up going back to Boston and being with Sam. All right.
Did you?
Hey, this is
Boston
there we
fans.
go. I love this. Quincy, oh my God.
Ladies, don't fight with each other.
I like Boston. Boston representing in New York is
he
great.
loves both of your neighborhoods equally. Calm down.
But we had a tough week because the Yankees got Giancarlo Stanton, so it's. So I like Boston representing this week. We got it. These are the moments we got to stand up, everybody.
He was telling us though. I guess he was being sarcastic, but he was saying that you live so close that there is a tunnel that connects the 2 homes. So,
That's what he
so that the
said.
couches can connect when you're watching games and things like that.
Yeah, it's almost like that, but no, it's a short walk. Yeah. But we watch the football games in the Red Sox.
What's your ideal day? If you put your perfect day together, what is it?
Well, if I'm not working, then because I'm like you, I love to work, but if I'm not working, then I'm on my couch probably. Yeah, just relaxing.
The good thing about the West Coast is that all the games are on, well, many of the games are on before lunch.
Bright and early. No, you make breakfast. Like I make breakfast for the kids, and then I'm on the couch. Yeah, 100%.
Any game or what game are you?
Well, these are whatever game it's
whatever game.
Yeah. Whatever game.
Sports are new to me, Matt. I'm trying.
Right.
When we come back, we'll find out the one thing Matt can't live without right after the break.
Still ahead on lot.
I saw this movie last night. I am so fascinated by the entire concept of downsizing. I feel like we were born downsized.
This is like a reality show for us.
There really is a reality show for us.
Well, we really downsized. We're 5 inches, so we're like super downsized.
Yeah.
What's the premise? I mean, we hear there's propaganda to downsize for the globe, but.
Right.
But then the selfishness part?
Yeah, well, it's basically, it's a totally stupid concept, which is like for the movie, but if you just go with it, the movie's a lot of fun. And it's the idea is that Norwegian scientists have figured out a way to shrink us down to 5 inches in height as a way to kind of offset climate change. And 6% of the global population goes for it because they're not really into the climate change thing, but they realize if you're downsized, you can consume more. Like you can have like the equivalent of a 6,000 square foot house and 2 acres for like the size of a coffee table.
Right.
Well, the size of a bottle of vodka is like a gasoline.
Yeah, no, exactly. So I need like 1 bottle of vodka for the rest of your life. Right. So it's a story about this guy. I just play this kind of normal guy from Nebraska who can't quite make the American dream work, and he decides to downsize and kind of goes on this whole odyssey.
I just think it's, I don't want to give anything away, but I do think it's very funny that you intend to go in this you intend to go into this with
Kristen Wiig,
Kristen
plays my
Wiig,
wife, yeah.
who at the last second decides maybe it's not the right.
Yeah, that's kind of
Not
yeah.
right
So it's
for
like the
her.
middle of the movie. Suddenly, I'm a bachelor, like living in a condo in Leisureland. She just chickens out, and so I'm just stuck now. And so it's kind of what happens to him as he tries to kind of make his life work by himself. At 5 inches tall.
If you were 5 inches tall, what's like the one thing that you think you couldn't, like, what would you not be able to live without as a regular sized person?
I don't know. I don't know what I'd take. I mean, I'd take probably my wedding band with me. Other than that, I don't know what I'd.
Let's all hug Matt Damon.
Matt Damon always says the right thing.
He says the right thing.
He always
So
says
gross.
the right thing.
So gross.
It would be giant, though. Could you imagine how big?
Well, we have a gag in because they do take their wedding rings, and we have a gag in the movie. So it's actual size.
Yeah.
It's about
it's
that.
not that
like
big.
Comes in a big
it's like
truck.
an-
Yeah.
Downsizing opens next Friday, December 22nd. Matt Damon.
Coming up next, Noah Schnapp from Stranger Things is here. Stick around.
All right. Basking in the wake of Matt Damon. So he plays Byers on the hit Netflix series Stranger Things. Please welcome Noah Schnapp, everybody.
Nice to meet you too. Hi.
Good to see you again.
Hey, you know what? I got to tell you this.
Yeah.
I love your hair like this.
Okay, thank
yeah.
you.
How about that? First
glad
time,
you like
first
it.
time on our
We
show.
kind of have like a
Yeah, you're very
similar deal
Seacrestian.
going.
Yeah, it's a few generations apart, but same hair.
He's a cuss millennial. He could be like
Yeah,
your
you're cool.
older friend.
Well, I was so excited to meet him. We had never met, and so I saw you in the dressing room, and we had a chat. But
We're big fans.
okay. I'm
And
glad.
you just turned 13?
Yes, October. 3rd.
October?
Yeah, so pretty weird.
So what's it like being a teenager?
I mean,
Tell us everything.
it's the same.
Yeah,
but,
same.
You know, it is a little different because at the airport I have to take off my shoes now.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
There's a TSA rule on what 12
Yeah,
you
after
don't?
12 you have to start taking off your shoes and there's like a whole.
Really? I didn't know that.
Guys, teenage stars, they're just like us. So what got you into acting? You're terrific, by the way.
Thank you,
I
thank
love
you.
you on Stranger Things.
I appreciate
You
it.
really are phenomenal.
I mean, I remember I'd watch these Broadway shows, and I remember watching Annie, and after it finished, I was like standing up on my seat clapping, and I was like, whoa, I want to be on that stage, I want to do that, I want to, and so I kind of started looking into it. I took an acting class for a few years, and then she just said, oh my God, Noah, you're good at this, you should try it out, and then
Wow.
I started auditioning for stuff, and here I am now.
I've got to tell you, when you can express more with your eyes than most actors can with every
With all the dialogue in the
everything
world?
they have. Yeah.
When you were growing up, though, you speaking of actors, you used to watch other actors at the big award shows?
Yeah.
And
At
what
this-
were you thinking about being there someday?
I mean, I'd watch with my mom in bed, and we'd look at the TV and see like, oh my God, I want to be on that stage. I always dreamed of like what I would say and what it would be like, and how I would feel, and my heart would be racing. And I remember we went to the SAG Awards, and I was on that stage, and I was like, whoa, my dream just came true.
But I got to tell you though, don't you ever when you're playing Will, don't you ever get scared? I mean, like, I'm terrified all the time. I know that there's a world somewhere where there's cottonwood flying through the air and slime all over the place. I just know
I
it.
mean, it's not that on set. It's so different than like how you see it because they put so many special effects, and on set it's just like it's all fake. I'm sorry to break it.
Let's break it to her.
not.
Break it to her easy. Break it to her easy. Coming up, we'll find out why Noah likes working on this set in the 80s. Are you okay?
Enter Morning Wake Up Web Trip
With Kelly and Ryan is a perfect 10 with Margot Robbie from I, Tanya.
She's beautiful, so graceful.
Plus Christina Hendricks from Crooked House.
I'm not one for...
That didn't scare you?
Well, that's me. That's not.
Come on. That's some scary stuff.
It's creepy, yeah.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy. It's not scary.
When you read the scripts at night, can you sleep after you read the script?
Sometimes, not always.
Not always, right.
Keeps her up. Watching the show keeps her up all night.
I'm glad you like it
I
so
do.
much.
I love it. I love it. I've seen the second season twice now, all the way through.
Wow, that's dedication.
Being on the set, though, with all of the cool 80s stuff, are there things that you want from the set? Because this is stuff you didn't grow up with.
I mean, the walkie-talkies, probably, because they're so... I've always wanted, like, I got walkie-talkies the other day just to talk to my sister on them. I mean, she doesn't talk to me on it. I kind of talk to myself, but I find them so cool and so fun to use, and I've always wanted to, like, I wish they were a part of our time.
I mean, we were like, but you guys have cell phones, which are way cooler and go a lot further.
Yeah, but it's a weird, like, I remember when I was younger, I was dying for a phone. Like, me and my sister would make, like, presentations on, like, Google Slides, and we'd make posters and everything just to try to
get a
convince-
phone?
Yes, we were thinking of, like, we'd have, like, business plans and pie charts to try to get a phone, and...
Did you get the phone?
Once I got it, it wasn't, like, I was like, oh, I miss not having a phone. But,
well, good luck getting a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, you're terrific.
Be careful with the
Thanks for
antenna.
coming on our show.
Congratulations, man. Great to see you.
yeah, you too.
Well done.
Stranger Things Season 2 is streaming now on Netflix. Make sure you check out Noah Schnapp on Stranger Things.
Coming up next, holiday gift guides stuff for the women in your life. Right after this.
What's happening? We want to make your holiday gift guide a lot easier. Here with fashionable gifts for the women in your life that won't break the bank is our very own fashion guy and my sometimes husband, Zarian.
That is my gift.
All right. Let's go.
These are the hottest trends that you want to gift the one you love. First of all, the hottest trend in accessories, tassels and balls. It elevates every woman's look. It's fun and it's festive. These are from boohoo.com. These are from sterlingforever.com.
Are balls more popular than tassels?
It depends on who you are and what you want. And then this statement necklace with tassels are from Chico's. Fun, festive ways to elevate your look.
This is what you're getting her.
Yeah.
Also, ladies, the hottest trend that you will love are leggings. And again, leggings are not pants.
Leggings are not pants.
So you don't wear these to the store, or you don't wear these to work?
Well, it's that whole athleisure trend, so leggings you can wear everywhere. It just depends on what you wear them with. These are from Maurice's.com. These are from Society6.com, like wearing artwork on your legs. And for my curvy girls, these are from Lane Bryant. All right,
Hey.
the hottest trend for women in blouses, rich, romantic ruffles. Ruffles are so on trend. They're feminine, beautiful, and romantic. Whether it's Simply Be or JCPenney, give the lady you love some romantic ruffles. Also, when it comes to coats, moto jackets and bomber jackets are on trend, and they've been reimagined. So, whether it's Kohl's, Macy's, or J. Crew, gift a moto jacket or a bomber jacket.
To rip his
I like
wardrobe.
a sequin.
Now, ladies, you should rejoice because this year, women have been dropping down and throwing on fab flats. Flats of every style and trend are on trend.
I'm not sure about that.
Whether it's Steve Madden,
No, I love the shoe. I need the height
Oh, right.
so I can reach things in my house.
whether it's Steve Madden, White House Black Market, or Burlington, fab festive flats are the best gift to give the one you love. Also, t-shirts. A couple years ago for the man, it was the Rockstar t-shirt. For women, don't say it, just wear it. These are from Society6.
Yes.
These Rockstar t-shirts are from American Eagle Outfitters. And these are from Sears. And this is why you give the woman you love something that's on trend. Because if you give her one of these, she will love you forever.
And none of these break the bank, right? None of these break the bank?
No. You're welcome.
Def Leppard. Love bites. Pour some sugar on me.
And everything's on our website.
Thank you, Lawrence. We'll be right back, everybody. This is cute.